Hey there, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Today I'm going to share with you how to do the Tunisian crochet aligned puff. Materials are going to be big twist, super bulky. This is an anti-pill, it's acrylic, super easy to work with. We're going to use a 7mm bamboo Afghan hook. You can use whatever hook and yarn you have on hand. Bonus, this pattern works up super flat, no rolling, no curling. We're going to use a multiple of 2 plus 1, so basically an odd number. Our foundation row is going to be basic Afghan. So if you're ready to have crochet fun, stick around. Okay, we're going to start off with basic Afghan stitch. So insert your hook into the second chain from your hook. Yarn over and pull up a loop, and we're going to keep all of our loops on the hook just like this. Down to the last chain. To close the foundation row, yarn over and pull up through 2 loops. Okay, let's start row 1. We're going to yarn over, and as for knit stitch, you're going to insert your hook into the next stitch and pull up a loop 3 times. So yarn over, pull up a loop, 1 more time, and then we're going to Tunisian purl stitch in the next stitch. And then you're going to puff stitch in the next stitch. Yarn over. As for knit, insert your hook into the next stitch and pull up a loop 3 times. Tunisian purl stitch. You're going to end the row with a Tunisian puff stitch in the last stitch right here and Tunisian simple stitch in your end loops. See you right here. All right, go ahead and bring your last loop up to height, extend it just a tad, and we're going to chain 1. Then you're going to bring your your hook through the next 6 loops, okay? So 2, 4, 6. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 6. And so on. All right, so we're ready for row 2. Insert your hook, and we're going to Tunisian simple stitch in the loop right above your puff, and then we're going to Tunisian purl stitch in the next stitch. Ending with Tunisian simple stitch in your top loop over here and Tunisian simple stitch in your end loops. All right, and to close row 2, we're just going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops back to the beginning. Be sure not to tighten your close row, or your return row, I should say. All right, now let's start row 4. So we're going to yarn over and insert our hook as for knit in the next stitch 3 times. Tunisian purl stitch in the next stitch. And do this to the end, ending with the puff stitch in the last stitch here, Tunisian simple stitch in your end loops. We're going to close row 3 as for row 1. So go ahead and bring your yarn up to height right there. We're going to chain 1 and then just close like we did in row 1. So go ahead and pull through 6 strands and then yarn over and pull through 2. being sure not to tighten your stitches or your pull-throughs on your return row here. All right, now we're actually ready for row 4. So we're just going to Tunisian simple stitch in the loop above your puff and Tunisian purl stitch in the next stitch. All right, and once your item is the desired height or size, let's get ready to bind off. So go ahead and chain 1. And I'm just going to use Tunisian purl stitch to bind off. So I'm going to use the vertical bar and the front horizontal loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Let's do that again. Whoops. Once you've reached the end, go ahead and single crochet in the end loops. Whoops. Pull your yarn through, snip it off, and weave it in. All right, thanks so much for tuning in, you guys, and coming to hang out with me. As you know, I always love hanging out and doing some yarn fun with you guys. So if you have a question or a comment, please leave it in the boxes below. And until next time, peace out and crochet fun.